Language interpretation is Flora Latino. Now, the exhumation of the Shakahola mass killings, the bodies that is expected to kick off once again after completion of the post-mortem examination. Now, the autopsy results have revealed that some of the victims were brutally murdered, their bodies containing head injuries inflicted on them by people believed to be masterminds of the deadly fasting cult. NTV's Kevin Mutai also reports that forensic experts will be conducting an assessment of the gravesite from Saturday ahead of the exhumations as the government blocks Azimio leader, that is, Raila Odinga, from accessing the crime scene.
Opposition leader Raila Odinga, together with local leaders, encountered the long arm of the government in Shakahola when they were blocked from accessing the grave sites.
That's my decision.
The only time
don't tell us no decision.
You would decision. So we call kissing.
Police barricaded entry points into the forest, maintaining that access is only limited to those in charge of the ongoing recovery and rescue operations, thwarting all the attempts by Odinga to visit the site.
Nimepiga simu kwa bwana waziri, bwana Kindiki. Kindiki kaniambia ati hapa sasa imekuwa tangazwa ni hali ya hatari, kwa hivyo sasa ni vigumu kuruhusu watu wengia.
Sielewi ni kwa sababu gani Baba Raila Amolo Odinga amekatazwa kuenda kuangalia kule katika pale ambapo mili imezikwa.
The Azimio chief now says the opposition coalition will not be deterred from probing the fasting cult led by Paul Mackenzie, citing it as a matter of both local and international interest. He called for a serious audit on religious organizations across the country.
Where were the security agencies when this kind of crime was being committed in such a magnitude? Where were they? Now they are coming after the act. They are coming now to protect graves.
A few minutes after Odinga left the scene, the National Assembly Committee on Internal Affairs arrived in Shakahola. The team led by Gabriel Tongoyo toured the gravesites in the company of top security organs manning the operation. According to Coast Regional Commissioner Roda Onyancha, several people have been rescued, among them women and children who were detained in Mombasa while trying to flee.
Tukiongeza wa leo kwa sababu watu wazima ni watatu. Wale wawili wenye walikuwa na watoto Mombasa, walikuwa mama wawili na watoto watano, na yule tumerescue hapa. So rescue yote imeweza kufika watu 58.
Able to identify a few gaps, like even maybe the need of adding some administrative units to take the services closer to the mwananchi, the issue of the nyumba kumi and the normal structured manner of giving services in the administrative, in the Ngao structure.
In the meantime, the post-mortem examination has been concluded at the Malindi Sub-County Hospital. 12 bodies were examined today. 7 of the victims were men and 4 women, with pathologists noting that one of the body had decomposed beyond recognition.
We are able to find 4 of these persons having died of head injury. Three of these persons were noted to be having chronic illnesses, which included anemia. And 2 we found that had starvation. 2 of them we are unable to determine the cause of death.
There is a family that also managed to positively identify their deceased person as more people continue thronging the facility in search of their loved ones.
The number of relatives who showed up today for the purpose of DNA taken from them were 13. So today we are able to get 13 families who came and the DNA was taken from them, so that now it can be compared to the DNA of the bodies that we have already done post-mortem on.
The autopsy report shows that a majority of the victims died of starvation. Exhumation exercise is expected to kick off immediately, but first, detectives from the homicide department are expected in Shakahola forest to map out suspected gravesites before embarking on the exercise. Kevin Mutai, NTV, in the county of Kilifi.
Suspected